AI. And as you know, as you think about that for a minute, I was doing some research here recently, and one of the things that I found is that you can take all of the learning that's in demand in the world today, all of it, put it all together, and measure the growth in demand for all of it. And then just take a look at the demand and the growth in demand for AI training. And AI training alone is the demand is growing 1,000% more faster than everything else in the world combined. And that's substantial, folks. If you ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time early on, you couldn't hit it any closer, because we're just now right here at the drop of what is not going to be. I mean, it's not even a trickle out of the stream yet of what's not going to be a wave of opportunity around the world. It is going to be a tsunami like none other. And so I'm going to share with you an engine, the AI wealth machine that we've created for you to help you really elevate your business, help you bring in not thousands, not tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but as Dr. Braithwaite and I've done in the past, some of the organizations we worked with brought in millions of affiliates to sell your courses. And that's the tool we're going to share with you tonight. And it's pretty darn good the way it is, the feedback I'm getting. But you know what? With the great discovery, every time I think something can't get any better, it gets a lot of it better. And so this system in itself is even going to continue to get better. So I'm going to go to share my screen. We'll walk through an overview of that. We'll open it up for questions. I'm going to introduce you guys to the guy who's made this all possible, the Ed Garza, and let him even talk a little bit more about some of the things that we have coming for you. So just go ahead and jump right into the presentation overview.
We're about to introduce you to a revolutionary concept for making money. But first, let me ask you something. Are you tired of the rat race? Stuck in a cycle that never ends? Prices are skyrocketing. Groceries at an all-time high. Gas prices more than doubled. People living in apartments are paying higher rent than it should cost for a mortgage on an 8,000 square foot mansion. And even fast food costs more than a luxury dinner and night on the town used to. It's time for a change. Here's the good news you will be thrilled to learn. Stuart Russell, professor of machine learning at UC Berkeley, predicts AI will generate a $14 quadrillion wealth explosion, marking the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world. This is your chance to be part of this incredible journey. Those who position themselves now will own the future. And there's only one system designed to help you do it simply by sharing a link. Yes, that's right. You can earn by simply sharing your very own personalized copy of the wealth building system you are viewing right now. Introducing the AI Wealth Machine. Trust us, you're going to want one for yourself. This wealth machine is simple to use and helps you capitalize on the explosive growth and demand for AI. Get ready to unlock your path to financial freedom with the AI Wealth Machine. AI is reshaping the world, and with the industry projected to surpass $14 quadrillion, you don't want to miss this. Think about that for a minute. $14,000 trillion. That's a mind-boggling amount of wealth transfer. Are you ready to claim your piece of the future? The opportunity is now. With the AI Wealth Machine, you can earn on a global scale in virtually any language in over 200 countries. Earning is easy. Simply share a link to your personal webpage just like this one. Watch your earnings grow as people from around the world engage with your AI Wealth Machine and make you money 24/7. In the new AI economy, everyone needs this technology, or they'll be left behind wondering what happened. Plus, they even have the opportunity to earn world-coveted AI certifications to boost their earning potential and secure their future in anything they want to do in life. Imagine accessing over 50 AI apps that streamline your work and life. Spend more time with family and friends while AI works for you, simplifying your life and making you money effortlessly. The AI Wealth Machine not only empowers you to capitalize on the massive transfer of wealth, but also provides an all-in-one business app with every AI tool businesses, students, and individuals need to succeed. Here's what you get: your very own AI Wealth Machine that empowers you to build wealth by simply sharing a link, and you can even earn money while you are sleeping. an amazing hyper-realistic image generator. Create marketing materials that captivate and sell. The Genius Image Model System, allowing you to generate unlimited AI-enhanced images of yourself on stage or traveling in places you have never been to before. The stunning Video Genius tool that automatically creates AI-generated videos with a click. A full-fledged Genius movie editor to create AI-powered video editing. A scroll-stopping business promo genius that creates social media promos in seconds. The Wow Writing tool, which writes books, articles, and more in minutes. A time-saving CRM system that manages contacts, send mass emails, and automate processes. Your very own Genius Vault with 5 terabytes of storage. Time-saving business tools like a 9-extension phone system, task managers, and invoicing system. Our patent-pending website and funnel builder that easily launches professional sites. Personalized AI chatbots, online forms, and much more to automate your business with wealth-building AI automation and systems. And when anyone subscribes using your link, you earn residual income month after month. Every phone notification means more income in your pocket. You'll love hearing your phone cha-ching. That's your AI wealth machine paying you. Watch your earnings grow effortlessly. How can you start making money today? Join the AI wealth machine. Share your personal link with others and get paid. Yes, it's that easy. As you introduce others, you'll earn from their efforts and those they invite. And this replicates an unlimited number of connections away. The more you share your wealth machine link, the more you can earn, creating a cycle of endless opportunities and financial growth. And timing is everything. Not only can you earn from people you have invited into the system, we have a powerful spillover feature as well, as affiliates higher in the network. Enroll others. Many of them are placed under others below. Others enrolling after you may be placed in your network. Not just them, but all of their future referrals and their sales volume as well. And you never know who that one person is who you could refer into the system, or could spill over under you in the system that could change your life forever. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear from real affiliates who are experiencing newfound success firsthand.
When I first heard about the Great Discovery, I knew I wanted to be involved in it, but I also knew that I was really busy at the time. I had some projects juggling and I just needed time to finish them. So I was like, okay, I'll get started, I'll recruit a few people, and then I'll just put it on the shelf and let it sit there for a minute while I finish everything else. And then I'll dive back in. So I decided it was time to dive back in, and those couple of recruits that I have, they recruited, who then recruited, and now I have over 1,000 affiliates underneath me. What business can you do that? What business can you leave for a few months, come back, and it continues to grow even though you weren't there nurturing it? That's crazy, right?
Hello, my name is Reverend Aki Ahim. I got with James Money Penny, who's very successful what he did, and he showed me how to become a part of the success team by helping me along the way. And doing what they asked me to do, I end up putting 30 people into my organization within 30 days. Matter of fact, now it's 31. No, matter of fact, let me correct that, 32. They keep coming in.
Every moment you wait could cost you an untold amount of lost opportunities. Timing is critical. The next person who joins could end up in your network, contributing to your success. Don't wait. Claim your spot and start building your AI-powered income today. Missing out on even one person who could spill over under you could cost you thousands. Click the link and join now. Let's talk about goals for a minute. Zig Ziglar once said, "If you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time." And that's so true. I want to encourage you today to set some lofty goals for yourself. When new team members join us, I always recommend they set a powerful first goal. Get at least 8 people into the system. You don't have to do it all at once, but set a goal for 2 months or less. Why 8? Because to unlock top-tier compensation, one of the requirements is having at least 8 active affiliates in the system, and I encourage my team members to challenge their teams to do the same. Now, let's be real, not everybody's going to hit 8. So let's just use 5.3 for this goal-setting example, and let's say it takes each person 2 months to reach their goal. And here's what's exciting about this model. If that kind of growth replicates throughout your network over a year, you could be looking at an income of over $150,000 in your first year, plus substantial loyalty residuals flowing in month after month after month. Now, to be clear, This is just an illustration of what the compensation plan would pay out for accomplishing this specific goal. It is not an earnings claim. It is totally up to you to set your goals and for you to achieve them. We even have a goal-setting calculator available to help you run the numbers for yourself. And here's the thing. You don't have to do any of it if you don't want to. Maybe you just want to use the tools. That's totally fine. You wouldn't earn from it, but you'd still benefit for the powerful AI systems in your business and life. Or maybe you just want to refer 3 friends or family members so they can use the system and you get yours for free. That's right. With our friends and family plan, you can refer 3 people who join and your monthly fee is waived. But maybe, just maybe, you want to be like Key, who brought over 30 people into the system in just 30 days. Now that kind of activity could generate life-changing income on a residual basis. Regardless of your goals, now is the time to start. Don't miss one potential referral or spillover, because you never know who that one person is that you could refer in, or spill over into your network who could get this, run with it, and change your life forever. So don't delay. Click the link and join now.
So if you're interested in learning more or joining the organization, it's pretty simple. Just get back with the person who invited you. They're going to give you their personal affiliate link. It's greatdiscovery.com/their affiliate codes. You can see up here on the top left. And once you go to their website, over here on the right, you'll see where this big red arrow is. You can click Join Now. And you're going to select that you want to become an affiliate. That's what we're talking about in this, becoming an affiliate. And then in this particular offering, you're going to join the AI affiliate path. And once you click that link, you'll go into your shopping cart, fill in a little bit of information, and now you have your very own AI wealth machine. And I'm going to show you what the AI wealth machine looks like and how to use it. But it's pretty simple. You start sharing, you start earning. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to even log into the AI platform, which at some point you will absolutely want to. All you have to do is start sharing and start earning. It's that simple. And this is what we want to get our affiliates doing, because this is how we're going to recruit millions of affiliates to sell, no telling how many billions of courses. This is truly an opportunity to elevate your success. So let's go take a quick look at the AI wealth machine live online, just to see what that looks like. I'm going to open up the link to my AI wealth machine. And I'll send it to all of you if you want to sign up again. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is your AI wealth machine. Basically, this AI wealth machine has content very similar to what you just seen. This initial page right here has about a 1.5-minute video about the AI wealth machine and the opportunity, which encourages them to fill in this form for more information. Now, we're letting them know that, hey, this is a limited time opportunity. In fact, this page is going to disappear in now less than 10 minutes. There is some testimonials from our team members, and we're going to be putting more and more of you on here. Once they fill in this form, they're going to go to the next page. And when they do, it puts them automatically into a 10-series drip email campaign to keep the Great Discovery in front of them over a 10-day period until they join. The next video gives them a little bit more opportunity on the opportunity, much like you've seen in that video, only broken down into pieces. Each step of the way, there's a call to action for them to join now and start earning money. And then the next one that they can watch is an example of, hey, if you set these goals and you do these things, this is how much our compensation plan would pay you. So it's a really super simple funnel. And when they click Earn Now, they're going to go directly to your Great Discovery website and be able to join right then and there on your website. So you get credit for that particular person joining the Great Discovery. Now, here's the thing. We want to make this super simple, where you didn't really have to do anything to get started. Of course, people are going to learn how to use our AI systems to build amazing collateral, create videos of their own, create images of their own. But we wanted not just day one, but minute one for them to immediately be able to start sharing and making money. The sooner you get your affiliates making money, the sooner they see this is real, they get that first deposit in their bank account. Doesn't matter if it's even just 20 bucks. When that money hits their bank account, they now see this cycle working from start to finish. They're enthused and excited about doing it again. So we made this very easy for you and your affiliates to start sharing immediately. So how do we do that? At the bottom of this page, you'll see hidden down here at the bottom, there's this button that says resources. So you click on resources, and on resources, you have over 100 pieces of collateral, clickbait ads that you can actually share on social media that's ready to go. It's super simple to share, not just clickbait ads, but also social media posts, okay? Where that's all created, including your hashtags, everything. All you need to do is click a share button and share it. So how does that work? Well, right here's a share button. So you click share. Well, first you click download. You're going to download that particular image, right? That's going to download on your computer. You click share. And when you click share, you're going to see this copy, title, and link. So when you click that, it's going to copy this ad, clickbait ad, and the link to your AI Wealth Machine funnel. All right. And once you click copy it, then you can just click Facebook and you go just right down the list. You're going to select Facebook. It'll open up the box for Facebook. The first step is always upload your image into whatever social media you're going into. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to click upload. And these are going to go into your download folder on your computer. So if you see on the computer, you're going to have this navigation screen right here. It says downloads. You just click downloads and then you click that particular image. It'll upload. And then here in this box, you just paste in what's copied into your clipboard on your computer. You can right click and click paste, or if you're a keystroke person like I am, you can press Control V. It'll paste it in there and you just click next and post. So there's Facebook. All right, you guys can time me. Now I'm going to click Twitter. I want to post it on Twitter. Well, Twitter works a little different than Facebook. It goes ahead and it puts the words in for you. Then you just click down here in the bottom left part of the screen here for image. And you're going to upload that image. All right. And then you're going to click post. All right. That's 2 postings, 2 different social media platforms. Then you come down here and click on Twitter. That's the 3rd one. I mean, LinkedIn, rather. That's the 3rd one. I'll learn to count here in a minute. So you click on LinkedIn. And like all of them, LinkedIn works a little bit different than any of them. But there's the image. Click the image. Upload the image. Now on LinkedIn, you'll click a next button down here at the bottom right. And then paste up in here. Boom. Now we've got LinkedIn. All right. And then the next one is WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp, you can do that. Click WhatsApp, open WhatsApp. And you just pick who you're going to send it to. I'm going to send it to this guy, Ed Garza. He probably doesn't know anything about AI, so I need to tell him about it. I'm going to upload the photo. Like this. I'm waiting for you to respond, brother. And paste it in there, and boom. Now you've shared it on WhatsApp. Well, what do? Come back here, click Instagram. Again, Instagram works a little different than others. You can't actually automatically open their posting box. So you just come over here and you click the create button, post, select the image from your computer. Well, click the next button. And on them, they give you an opportunity to, filter the image if you want to. You can play with that, or just click next, paste it in here. Boom, share it. Now, in less than 3 minutes, we have shared on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram. That's in the morning while you're having your coffee. At lunchtime, on your lunch breaks, maybe you're working full time. What do? Well, you just repeat the process. Just go down to your next image, click download. You're going to get your image, share on all of them at lunchtime. And then at dinner time or bedtime, before you go to bed, move down to the next one, do it again. And you're actually following a pattern that's been proven for success. That pattern is to share at least 3 times on social media throughout the day at different times. You don't want to throw all 3 posts at the same time, but at different times we found gets the maximal level of success. Now, if you can do this, you can use this system. It's simple enough to use. Put a 10 in the chat box. Let me know if you believe that you can use this system or your team members can use this system. 10 in the chat box. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you all for that. And so, as promised, I'm going to introduce you to the guy who made all of this AI Genius platform available, and this opportunity really helping, again, make the great discovery better and better each and every day. This gentleman is a marketing genius. He has a full-fledged marketing firm. He's also a technology genius. He utilizes technology to drive business to companies in ways some people would never even imagine. And that's one of the things I love about this guy. Him and his wife are just incredible people, Jeanette. And not only is he a technology genius, but he is an AI genius. He is the original AI Genius programmer behind the AI Genius platform. Of course, now he has a team of programmers that he manages to keep bringing just amazing things to us. So it's my honor to introduce you to my dear friend, Ed Garza.
What's going on, James? Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much.
See you, my friend.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, I love what you were talking about in terms of training, because today, I have a pretty big database in Nashville, and I have neglected them, unfortunately, for quite some time because I've just been busy with, different things, speaking in, Las Vegas and, doing really, really fun, other fun stuff. And, it's been interesting. I haven't been to a lot of events, and I used to host events in Nashville. Anyway, I started picking up the phone today and just grabbing my stacks of business cards of people that came to my events, and I called like 5 banks. I'm talking like the CEOs of banks, right? They came to our golf tournaments that we hosted here in Nashville. And I just pick up the phone and call them, and then they call me back, and I tell them, hey, listen, I'm hosting an AI conference here in Nashville, and I'm going to be speaking at it. And, AI is, we were talking about the top trends that, in the marketplace. We want to get Nashville a level up on AI technology and train, companies. Is that something you guys would be interested in? And they said, oh, absolutely. Matter of fact, we were just talking about that. Last week, we got this new open AI through Microsoft, and none of us know how to use it. I'll just stop there. Right? So he's sending an email out to all his staff to come to the AI conference we have here in Franklin. That was just one. I picked up the phone call, and I use AI obviously to craft the message, right? So I crafted the message to send to people to make sure it's right in language and English and everything. Then I picked up the phone and I called the director of Boy Scouts of America here in Middle Tennessee. Good friend of mine. He's come to a lot of our events. He's always supported the events that I've done for nonprofits and stuff. So I just picked up the phone and called him. The guy's super busy. Can you imagine? So I talked to him. I told him a little bit, hey, I'm working closely with the Great Discovery, the co-creators of the Six Sigma Institute. And we're really interested in training kids in America. And I have an AI conference coming up that may be very helpful for younger generations if they come with their parents, so I'm working out a deal with him to bring some people as well. And I reach out to some nonprofits. There's nothing stops you from doing this, and you could call Nashville and Franklin businesses. James is going to be calling Nashville tomorrow to invite people here. They don't have to fly here, right? And you can make commission that way, right? But it was just interesting, James, that you said that, because a lot of companies that I called, they're interested in training their employees, and they're just not getting it, and they don't want to get left behind, right? So cool stuff. And now listen, sometimes people just don't. We put together a great tool for you. I want to share it with you. It's a free course in the Great Discovery, and it's going to help you break down some walls. What do I mean by that? Well, perception of AI in different cultures in different markets, like the homeschool market or anything like that, or maybe even a church, right? What we have done is we've put together a free course, just got approved today. It's called Understanding AI One Myth at a Time. It's a book that the Radical AI Tech Squad wrote together on our AI Breakfast Lab. That's Suzanne Luke, Deronda Aiken, James Moneypenny, and myself. We put this entire book together. So the content addresses, myths, like introduction to AI One Myth at a Time, top 5 surprising truths. Can AI really feel and think like a person? Can AI think and feel like a person, right? Was another question. Can, the top 5 surprising truths about AI? Does it know everything? Tell me a little bit more information about it, right? And then the actual PDF book. Here's an introduction I'll show you. You could use this tool to share with people a little bit about AI, right? So watch this.
Good evening, and welcome back to our Technology and Education Spotlight. I'm John Rivera. Are you tired of the fear and uncertainty that artificial intelligence is here to replace human ingenuity? Understanding AI One Myth at a Time cuts through that fog by debunking common misconceptions, from job displacement worries to the myth that AI can truly feel like us. This brilliant book offers vivid, relatable stories paired with real-world examples, guiding you through each chapter that dismantles a prevailing myth. Imagine turning crisp, engaging pages that not only illuminate AI's role as a supportive tool, but also showcase its transformative potential in education, enabling personalized learning experiences that empower both educators and students. What makes this book truly unique is its balanced perspective. It redefines AI as a creative ally rather than a threat, inviting readers to embrace innovation with clarity and confidence. Available now in a digital format for a limited time, Understanding AI One Myth at a Time is your key to a smarter future. Secure your copy today. Step into the future informed and inspired. Download your copy now.
So it really is a phenomenal book, and I encourage you to take the course. It's free. Let me put the link in the chat for you guys, and see if it's something that could resonate with you in terms of opening doors for you to bring people into the Great Discovery, right? That's what our goal is here, to help you recruit affiliates, to introduce them to, and it's very educational. You're going to love it. So, listen to their videos. So, and by the way, like Tim said, we put that course together relatively quickly using the AI platform. Everything was put together by the AI platform. Of course, we put our genius in it, right, before we started working on it. But the AI gave us a huge level up in getting the production done super fast, including the book cover in the PDF, including all the copy that we got to edit, including the video scripts as well, and including the audio files that converted the text into audio as well. All of that was done with the AI Creator Lab and the Author Lab. And James was like, wow, we got that up already? That's fast, right? I mean, we did it like in 48 hours. It was like, boom, up. We got our genius and we got it up super fast. Matter of fact, today, and I'll share it and stop here, we had some fun today. So we put together a book cover. The AI Radical AI Tech Squad is taking a consideration in our health. So we wanted to do some education and learning on this. So we put together a cookbook today. Really kind of cool, just to show the diversity of the AI platform, right? And maybe you know a chef or somebody you could think of that's on your list. This is like a global keto journey, a culinary voyage to health and vitality. And of course, in here we put together strategies like, to Italian themed meals, Japanese meals, Mexican meals, French meals, Indian themed meals, Greek themed meals, right? And Americano themes. And it gives you grocery shopping list, where to go get all the items and ingredients and instructions. And then we have a few more chapters in here that talk about the importance of eating healthy for longevity. And it's an important part of life. But we did that in one day, right? So no matter what somebody's, op genius is, and there's a lot of people in the communities that you live in that want to get their books written. They want to be part of the Great Discovery. They want to put their content on the Great Discovery as a course creator. They want to use AI to speed up the process, or maybe they don't know about AI to speed up the process, that it can do that. And that's up to you to awaken them. And one of the courses that we put together is that course. Let me put that in the chat for you guys. I told you I would, is Understanding AI One Myth at a Time. We're going to be putting other resources in there for you also in the Great Discovery. I thought that would help, James. So there you go. Don't forget to put your affiliate link behind it so you could share it. You could also generate some social posts about it using the AI platform with a daily activity genius. You could also create some 30 days of social media posts on it if you really like it. But I suggest you listen to it first so you know what it's about. That way, when you send it to somebody, you know what it addresses. If it addresses some of their misconceptions of AI, where you want to introduce it to them, this works dynamically. Matter of fact, I sent this to the Boy Scouts of America before my phone call, and they listened to 3 of them, and that's all they heard, and they called me right back. They definitely are interested in getting engaged with us in some capacity. So, right. So it's just a matter of how you use the tools. This is just a resource for you to use. James, back to you, brother.
Thanks so much, Ed. And man, folks, some of you are asking, why do we share this information with you? Why are we sharing a diverse amount of information, capabilities with you? And the reason why is we want to provide you with the brain food that you need to help open your imagination and expand your imagination. Why? Because we want to increase your opportunity, right? So where's the opportunity? Well, if you're looking forward, you're going to see some opportunity. If you look to the left, you're going to see more opportunity. If you look to the right, you're going to see more opportunity. If you look all the way around you, there's opportunity there. And so that opportunity is just about everyone that you come in contact with, every company you come in contact with, every organization that you come in contact with. These people are craving knowledge. And right now in our industry, AI is one knowledge that is in high demand, and is one of the other pieces of research that I found in researching is 76% of companies prefer hiring people who have AI training, and especially people who have AI certifications. Well, where can they come for AI training, AI certifications? The Great Discovery. These organizations are recognizing that they have to get on the bandwagon with AI. So think to yourself, okay, who do you know at the Boys Club? Who do you know at the Boy Scout or Girl Scouts? Who do you know at the Chamber of Commerce? What businesses do you know that really, like Ed was talking about, they got this new open AI with Microsoft, but they don't know what to do with it. You've heard Tim Taylor talking about people playing with Chat GPT, and up until now, mostly they've been writing poems, for their wife or family, right? We're providing tools that they don't have to have this expansive knowledge to make things happen and get them done. So these are the people that you want to invite to these opportunity meetings, but also to the breakfast labs because they get to see the tools in action. We're finding out that people who see the systems in action, they want to be part of it. So it's just a massive opportunity. Well, let you guys raise your hand if anybody has any questions. Let's open it up for questions. And if anybody has suggestions on the types of individuals, companies, organizations that you could share with the other affiliates on the team, we don't just need questions, we need input from our team members. Anybody that has any ideas on what our team members could be doing, who they could be reaching out to really expand their network, I'd love to hear that. Brian, how can I help you, my friend?
Is Saturday on TGD Meet, or is it another platform?
TGmeet.com. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey, Brian, you're a pretty talented guy. You've been around the block a couple times. Who would you suggest that our affiliates reach out to tonight or tomorrow if they don't want to wake somebody up, and invite them to take a look at our training on the AI system?
Ooh, I personally have been I haven't been successful at it. I've been attempting to convince pastors to be looking at stuff to be able to make their ministry more efficient and to be able to multiply the outreach that they can have. But I've been unsuccessful thus far, but that's because I've been just attempting to link to them without them knowing me. But anybody who has contact with a pastor or business person that who respects you, tell them about this platform that they want to check out to see how they can make best use of it.
I love that. Thank you for those recommendations. In fact, Kia Heem, he's one of those pastors, right? And he had wanted to write a book for decades, right? And now he has his book. Now he has several books. So those are people who could definitely benefit from that. Chaplain Addie, I'd love to hear from you, my friend.
Hi, good evening. Excellent presentation. Greetings to everyone. Two thoughts came into my head because I was recently, Saturday, I went to a book writing event with a lot of authors. And one of the authors is real popular that we have a long history with. So in my mind, I was thinking maybe I could start introducing this to authors that I know that she knows that I know, like that, because they were phenomenal, like 5 phenomenal authors there. I got each and every one of their books and got their business cards. And another thing that came to my mind, where I live at, I'm around a lot of colleges. So I was thinking about creating a flyer to draw in college students because, they're the future, they're the next generation.
Yes, I absolutely love that. And speaking of authors, think about this for a minute. In the author community, there are people who already have books, very successful books. There are people who are just trying to, create their first book, or maybe a few that have books out there, but they didn't quite hit the level of success that they wanted. And then there are people who actually help other people write books. So if you were to share our system with that community, Chaplain, some of those people would want to use this tool, especially if they're in the business of helping people write books, use this system to expedite writing the book. They could get the first draft done in an hour instead of months, right? And so you want to share, I'm going to put in the chat box, you want to share this link. It's for our upcoming book writing boot camp, and it's only $99, and they get 3 months free of the AI Creator Lab and Author Lab. They do have to be a Genius Club member, but they're going to get 3 months free. So imagine how many books, if they can write a book in an hour, first draft in an hour, imagine how many books they could write in 3 months. And think about this. Some of the people I'm talking to right now are helping people get their first draft done, just get their first draft done, and they're charging them $500 minimum. They're spending an hour getting a person's first draft done on their book. They're charging them $500. They're only paying $99 a month for the tool. Well, it doesn't take very long or very good math skills to figure out that's a pretty darn good business to be in. If you can pay $99 a month overhead and get $500 an hour for your services, helping somebody write a book. And if you come to our book writing boot camp, you're going to gain enough skills to be able to help people write their first draft on their book. This is an incredible opportunity. Aaron, how can I help you, my friend?
First, how you doing, James? This is what it looked like. I got just everybody knows, I'm I'm CEO and founder of Stroke TV Media, and I just love your AI Genius Club, Breakfast Club. It's amazing. I encourage everybody to go. It'll blow your mind what you guys are doing. But you know, earlier you showed, I think, was a wealth generating machine.
Yes.
And a way to share your link on social media looked really awesome. Is there anything, as me as a new affiliate, have a tool similar to that down in the affiliate level?
Yes, you have it available to you. I'll put the link in the chat box. I just did, greatdiscovery.ai. And Aaron, if you need help getting it set up, I'm going to put my phone number in here. You can text me. I will personally help you get it set up and going. It takes 5 minutes. You just need to have of course, your name and your email and your phone number. I think you probably have all that, and your affiliate code with Great Discovery. That's all you need. You plug it into a little box. You click a button, and you have one. All the 10 email drips, everything's set up for you. It's linked directly to your Great Discovery website. So all you have to do is share it and start making money.
That's perfect. Someone did. It's really great. I need to mention and give a shout out to Suzanne. What's Suzanne's last name?
Luke.
Suzanne Luke. She was I recorded a podcast with her. I'm doing a Renaissance on Business podcast called the Stroke of Genius Podcast Executive Experience. She's going to be one of my first guests. Great. Probably I would say the energy level 10. I mean, it's amazing. She's an amazing woman. So I wanted to give her a shout out. And shout out to you, all your team that's doing amazing work out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. That's much appreciated, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, she's a champion for sure. And, by the way, Suzanne and Deronda have now put together their own training boot camps, and they're focusing on right now helping moms and their children write books. And I'm really excited about it because I've watched them go through this process, and they are a team. They're truly a duo. Raymond.
Yeah. And Suzanne has had both of her kids write a book and get published already at age 14 and 12. So she's not like someone that's just trying to do it and never done it before with her kids. She's actually done it. She's been through the process using the WOW app and using other tools in the AI platform to help them write their book. So
yeah,
as I get a pop in more, Greg, the one is only 12 and one is 16, okay? The 12-year-old wrote their own book using your system.
Yes.
All right.
Incredible. Yes, incredible. Raymond.
Yes, I was originally going to ask you guys to put the link for the boot camp in there, but James put it in there. But I just wanted to thank you, Ed, for the video for it in the community. I love that video. I love when you put those videos in there that promote the events, man. Those videos are on point. Thanks.
Yes, of course. And, James, there's some ideas for you guys. Like, for example, Do you know a realtor? Right? They don't want to be left behind, right? Realtors they love marketing and they love attending events and they love learning, right? Here's a hair salon place, right? I'm thinking about. So who does your hair? Your barber, your salon. Maybe they know somebody. Ask them. May not be them. Maybe they know somebody, right? Make a little flyer and take it to them, right? And tell them about it. Our online boot camps, whether it's the boot camp or just the AI Genius Club or the Great Discovery as an affiliate or a course creator, right? You can reach out to people like that. I'm just going through um, some of my cards to give you some ideas, right? Health insurance brokers, um, radio stations. Maybe you meet a radio representative, right? They're always looking to help their clients that they do advertising for to be better, right? So they want to learn AI. Those are just a few examples, right? Things that I can think of. I mean, I meet all kinds of people, home service companies, people that are service the home, right? Like anybody like
Well,
that. I mean, there's
well, hey,
just all
let me
kinds of
share.
cool ideas. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I thanks for bringing that up, Ed, because you just inspired me. You expanded my imagination. And so what I want to share with you guys, and folks, we recognize it's late. You've been out here for a long time, so don't feel obligated. We love you being here. Please stay if you have the time, because I'm going to show you a tool. Matter of fact, I just dropped it into chat that you can utilize to do exactly what Ed's doing right now. All right, so I'm going to bring this tool up. And the first one, and I'm share it on the screen here. And this is what I call a memory jogger. And that's the process Ed's going through right now, is he's jogging his memory on people that he already knows, but he doesn't think about every day. So we've got this incredible tool here, Great Discovery tool, called the Great Discovery Memory Jogger. Well, what do you do with this? Well, you open it up and it's got a page and a half, what I call is going to be your short list. Because the thing is, you need to get into action like right now. You don't want to spend 3 months building a list. You need to get some names on this, take action, then put some more names on the list, right? So here's how I use the memory jogger. It has these suggestions or questions on here to kind of help index your brain like a computer. Who's the most successful person you know? You write their name down. Don't go try to look up all their information right away. Just write their name down. And maybe it's Mary, who drives a Mercedes. You don't remember her name. So you Mary Mercedes. Who's your neighbor? Well, Joe neighbor. So I'm going to write it down. And you go through and you fill this up real quickly with people that come to mind when you read these questions. Who do you know that's always looking to get ahead in life, right? Who do you know who do you know that is discontent with their occupation or business? Well, you might have a lot of people on that list. Who do you know that isn't getting paid what they're worth, right? Who do you know that's a realtor? Who sold your house, right? Who's your insurance agency? So you get this short list, and then after you fill up the list, go ahead and put down their name, phone, their phone number and their email address. And then so the next step is the other tool I put in the chat box. Let me pull up here, is a list builder. Okay. And I'll open that up. The list builder is just if you don't have a CRM or something like that. And let me go open it up in the folder. Well, there we go. It's opened up now. So basically in your list builder, go ahead and put, like you see here, I've got Joe Neighbor, Gary Martial Arts. So then pop in their phone number, their email address, and immediately send them a text message. What do you send them? Well, you go to your AI Wealth Machine and you send them a picture and the text associated with that picture on the AI Wealth Machine. Let me get this out of the way here so I'll show you. Go right back to the browser, your AI Wealth Machine. You go to the bottom. Down at the bottom, you're going to find resources, you click that. And just start at the top right here. You don't even have to think about what to send them. Just send them this and send them that picture. Or you can go down to the bottom if you want to send a little bit more text, and you've got, bigger text things here that you can send them. Right? So now, after you got those first in your list, you go back to that tool, which is your memory jogger. And as you go down this, you're going to find that now you get past your short list, you're going to find almost any kind of occupation you can think of that's going to trigger your memory as to who you know that might be a copywriter. The one I always laugh about is actuary, which is right here, because the first time I heard the word actuary that I remember is when my 10-year-old daughter at the time, maybe 9 or 10, she told me, Dad, I've been researching what I want to do when I grow up, and I'm going to be an actuary. And I had to go look it up because that sounded pretty dangerous to Dad. It's like, actuary, what's that? That sounds dangerous. It's basically somebody who does risk analysis, but it's not as dangerous as you think. So download those tools. The other tool that I put in the system, in the chat box, is the iPet cheat sheet. Right? So tomorrow you can go start building your business with those tools, and I'll bring up the iPet cheat sheet here out of the chat box as well. And what is this? Well, this is the super simple process of building the business. All you have to do to build this business, invite people to watch your presentation. How do you do that? You send them the link to your AI wealth machine with one of those pieces of clickbait advertisements. Then they watch the presentation. You don't even have to do the presentation. The presentation is on the AI wealth machine. You follow up with them to help them get enrolled. This is a step you must take. And what I typically say is you enroll them, get them on a call, you walk them through the enrollment, because if you wait for them to do it, they may never do it. The final step is to teach them to do the same thing. What are you teaching them to do? Well, essentially to invite people, encourage them to watch the presentation on the link you're sending them, help them enroll, and then you want to get them to do what? Train more people to do the same thing. This is where you explode your business. Now, what did I not say? I did not say that you have to attend 35 meetings per week, which yes, we have available for you to support you, and you're always welcome. I did not say that you need to learn how to use every tool in the AI Genius platform, which over time you will, and that's only going to accelerate your success. What I did say was immediately tomorrow morning when you wake up, go through that memory jogger, jot down the first page and a half of names, and immediately take massive action. Start sending out text messages and emails to all those people. Send it out through Facebook Messenger. Start posting those links on Facebook. All the social medias that you have access to. Taking massive action will generate a massive amount of revenue for people doing the right thing. I firmly believe that with my heart of heart.
Yeah, what I did today is, it's been a while. I used to be in car sales and sales. I understand sales processes but I called James. I said, hey, help me. I feel like I'm stuck. I do marketing and I got to get back. I want to get in sales mode for like 2 hours, right? Where I could, so he gave me a couple of tips and I said, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So I knew, I know the hardest thing to do for anybody is pick up that phone. It's like a big brick, right? It's like a big brick and it weighs 20 pounds in your hand because you think you're going to mess up, But I just started talking to people. I just started calling people and said, hey, this is Ed. Hey, you remember me? Oh, yeah. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Oh, fantastic, man. I don't know. I said, hey, I don't know if you've noticed on my Facebook or on my LinkedIn what I've been doing, but man, I am deep in neck deep in AI technology that's so advanced it makes ChatGPT look like a little baby. And, I just say that and they laugh, right? I said, man, I got this platform that we put together. I just want to know if you're interested. You're interested in learning, and I just shut up, and then they start talking. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, just conversation with people, and it got better. And as I started making more phone calls, this got better and better and better and easier. At first, I tried to just tell them everything, blah, right? The first time, right? That didn't work, because they don't need to know everything. I just want to know what their temperature is. What do they think about AI and e-learning? Do they want to learn? Do they like, do they want to write a book? Do they want, find out that first and then listen. You don't need to tell them everything. Point them to the tools, invite them to the AI Breakfast Lab, invite them to a corporate meeting, invite them to watch your video, invite them to watch your funnel. Ask them for permission. If they say, can you email me information? Sure, I could email you. I could text you also. Would that be okay? Right? They said, oh, yeah, sure. Text me too. Great. I'll text you and I'll send you an email. And I say, when's a good time to follow up to you? Would Wednesday or Thursday morning be better for you? I like to give them two options, right? Would Wednesday or Thursday be better for you? They say, oh, Thursday. Okay, morning or afternoon? Afternoon. Okay, how about 2:00 or would 3:30 be better? I like to give them those options. They, 3:30 works perfect. Great. I'll send you a calendar invite. I'm going to bring one of my executive team members with me because we work real close together. Okay. His name is James Moneypenny, right? That's how you would do it. Now, I know that's, I've done this for a living, so that's why I'm just framing it for you, but you got to make it your own. That's the whole thing, right? And maybe we'll put some training together on that, James, in terms of scripting on, what should your scale, you should always ask close-end questions, right? James is really good at that. Have you ever noticed that? When he's closing, you ask people a closing question and you just be quiet, let them answer. The first person that speaks usually loses, right? So you just don't want to say anything. Let them say, yes, that sounds good. Fantastic. How would you like to pay? Visa, MasterCard, credit. Right? Yeah, right? Right. So you just got to learn to do that. James is really good at that. I think you guys could benefit from that. The struggle of picking up a phone call, right? And making phone calls and sending text messages, because posting on social media, fantastic. Great activity, right? Great tools. Sending people text messages, excellent. But the phone call and your voice, forget about it. Once you master that, you're gonna knock it out of the park, right, James?
That's absolutely correct. So, folks, again, I just posted the memory jogger, the list builder, and the iPad cheat sheet in the chat box. Download them now. Your mission, if there's anything that you can do tomorrow to really accelerate your success in this business, it's use that memory jogger and send out the invitations using the AI Wealth Machine. Which, saying that, I'm going to go ahead and paste the link to the AI Wealth Machine so you can, if you don't already have your link, AI Wealth Machine link, you can set it up there. Takes less than 3 minutes. And just focus on there's a lot of different funnels shown in there. Focus on the top one, the AI Wealth Machine. Leave the rest for later. We'll talk about those later. But tomorrow when you wake up, use that memory jogger, start sending out invitations for people to watch the AI Wealth Machine. With that, thank you all for being here. We kind of ran over, but I tell you, I admire your tenacity, your investment in your business. Dexy, how can I help you, young lady?
Before we go, I just want to say that I feel like I go to sleep and I wake up and there's another great discovery on the great discovery. It's like the rate and speed that you guys are coming up with all of the great tools and the things that are being provided on this platform. I feel like this is like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory of all things great. And I'm Charlie Bucket when the elevator went through the roof.
Thank you. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, with everything that we have, the most important thing, I'll give you the top three things that you can do to really be successful in this business. And those three things are take action, take action, and take action. And the first action is share your link. Share the AI Wealth Machine. Get it out to as many people as possible. We made all the tools available where you don't even have to create your own image. Just click, share, 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 and then just enjoy all the chocolate that you want after
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, James?
Does, yes.
You agree with me, wouldn't you?
Oh, I would agree with you 100%, Ed. Where do I
Yeah.
sign?
Yeah, exactly. So using those, wouldn't you, don't you, those type of things are good too, by the way. Just a little bit of tip. Google that. Using, those type of techniques and your sales closing techniques are really great because people can only say yes. Wouldn't you agree, James?
Oh, yes. I agree.
Yep.
All right, folks. Thank you for being here. Keep coming back. We will see you at the top.